So, listen up, Eurovision fans. Here's another interview with ESC Norway, and today we are joined by the Czechian representative, Vesna, and their leader, Patrice. And we're so lucky to have you with us today. How are you?
I feel really nice. It's the spring is coming here in Prague, so it's really lovely to feel the energy of the sun. And we did a choreography lesson with the girls today. Nowadays, we meet each other every day, almost. Sometimes Saturday is free, but we see each other really often. So it's always nice to be with friends, because we're
Mm,
musicians, but we're also friends. So it's yeah, I feel really good.
yeah, that's good to hear. Um, so you're a group of 6 persons?
Yes,
Mm?
that's true. Vesna was created, I think, about 5 or 6 years ago. I'm not good with numbers,
Mm.
but we started with the original members, but then with time it sort of evolved. So for some time there was just five of us, but then Tanita, like one of the original members, she came back. She had a family life and was doing her own things, and now she joined us for Eurovision. So right now there's six of us.
Mm. That's cool. How did you all get together? Is it kind of a project band?
So we met at conservatory where we all studied,
Ah,
and that was couple years ago. And then I moved to Berklee College of Music, where I
mm,
studied for my master's degree, and I was creating new songs. And after I came back from Berkeley, we played a few concerts together, and people really loved it. Like they initially, I thought it's going to be a project. But because the people liked it, it turned into a band. But
ah,
what stayed is that even though it's a band, I still write the whole music and the lyrics as an author.
okay.
So yeah, it's we feel like a band, but on the creative side, it's still me writing the music, and then girls have their other parts. Like for example, the violin player, she also studied theater and drama, so sometimes she helped to record the music videos
Ah,
or to create a script. And so everybody engages in the band in a certain way, but it's being kind of like led by me because I write the
mm,
song.
yeah, interesting. And your music video to your song, "My Sister's Crown," is very interesting. And I do like the song. Is it wrong if I were to say it's kind of feminist? Is that a bad usage of the
I
word,
I think
or
for
is
me
it sisterhood?
it's definitely about empowerment.
Mm,
Uh, when I hear the word feminist, I know that some people have different definitions of
mm,
the word feminism. So I don't know if I can use this word, uh, but for sure it's about empowerment. It's
mm,
about female support. It's about finding power within ourselves to say what doesn't feel right for us, to stand up for yourself. And
mm.
as women in the band, we definitely help each other and support each other. So we wanted to share that with people who might not feel supported, or
Yeah.
who might feel like underdogs in some sort of their um, daily lives, or social situation. So we definitely wanted to have um, the feeling of empowerment in the song.
Mm,
And I think I think for sure, as women sometimes, um, we might feel weaker, or the society sometimes puts us into the place
yes,
where we can feel weaker. And nobody I don't want anybody to feel that way. So
exactly.
in this sense, it is a feminist song, you could say. Yeah.
Yeah. I like the word what you said, empowerment, because
Mm,
that's what I felt when I first heard it. I saw the clip from your final, and I was like, I like this song. This is
mm.
good. And then I listened to it some more and got more into the lyrics, and I thought, okay, I have some people here who have my back.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's people here who can. This is the song that I want to give to my friends. If you're having a bad
Yeah.
day, okay, but I'm helping you
Mm,
because we're
mm.
in the same corner.
Yeah,
Such a great thing.
it's definitely something that we have experienced in the band. Like, um, when we emerged on the scene, some people were not familiar with our style, or they were not appreciating the originality that was in the music. And we felt like somebody wants to push us into a corner, or
Yeah.
somebody wants us to behave or create music in a certain way. And I think
Mm.
that's a terrible feeling. No one should ever feel tamed by anything, and especially in music and art. It's all about creativity and freedom of expression. And
Mm.
so that's why in the Czech lyrics there's moje sestra do kouta nepůjde, and that says my sister won't stand in a corner. And it's basically like, if something is happening to your friend or to someone you love, and you see other people putting them down, it's about standing up, not for yourself necessarily in the song, but
Mm.
for someone who you truly love and you want to support.
Mm. Oh, that's amazing. I love it when music and songs have this powerful message that I think anyone can relate to.
Hmm.
Oh,
I
this is beautiful.
when I was creating it, I I'm very visual person, so
Mm.
I imagine things in my head, which
Yeah.
are sometimes not true. I remember taking a train to school when I was growing up, and um, people were always bored in trains, but I was watching things outside and imagining my own fantasy. So with writing music, I was imagining, what could we say if we stood on a stage and were to sing for the whole world?
Mm.
And yeah, that's how the song got created.
Yeah. Oh, that's excellent. I can
Mm.
totally relate to the imagining things. I used to do that too. I still do sometimes. I take the opportunity to just do nothing and let my mind wander and
Yeah.
what comes along. Sometimes it's like a movie in the head.
I think human minds are so complex and
Yeah.
so crazy and so amazing altogether. And so it is. I think it is nice to, because if you get too attached to everything that's happening around you, you can kind of lose yourself. But if you turn inwards and you reflect upon the things that are happening,
Yeah.
it's a pretty cool ride. Yeah.
Yes.
Col-
Truly.
Colorful.
Absolutely. And now you get to bring all this wonderfulness into Eurovision. And that's a huge platform, maybe the greatest in the world.
Yeah.
Um, how do you feel about being a part of this now? This huge Eurovision family and this just a part of music history in a way.
Mm.
Is Eurovision big in Czechia?
In Czechia,
Mm.
the contest is still pretty young,
Mhm.
so some
Yeah, that's true.
people um, like I kind of envied the hockey players when
Yeah,
they go to represent Czech Republic. Everyone is like, uh, they the people gather in a pub, or they gather in the homes of their friends, and they're all watching the
yeah.
hockey game. With Eurovision, it's not like that,
No.
but uh, every year it's becoming a little bit better. So I think people are getting more familiar with Eurovision here
Mhm.
in Czechia, and also I feel that in the past, uh, Czech artists, they were trying to bring like American style
Mhm.
into their songs, but this time we wanted to bring a little bit from our own culture, and to feel confident enough to represent our history, or the
Yeah.
roots that we come from.
Mhm.
So I hope people will fall in love with Eurovision, because even though we have been part of it for only a month, we really feel hugged by the Eurovision fans, and yeah, by the people that love this contest. So
Yes.
it's nice to be part of it. Yeah.
Mhm. That's what people say also here in the national finals as well. That it's like a different kind of fan group, and everyone is super excited no matter what. And
Yeah.
everyone, it's kind of like a friend of mine said, it's kind of like we're a dog, and the artist is our owner, and we love them no matter what because they're part of
Wow.
this huge family that is Eurovision.
I really love the support. When I was speaking to some people from the team, they said, because we're like, oh, it's gonna be, the stage is gonna be big, and we've never sang for so many people. I mean, um, maybe Beatles sang for so many people, but
Yeah.
for us it's gonna be a new experience. But they said most of the artists that were part of Eurovision, when it all finished and they came home for 2 weeks, they were like crying, and they felt crushed, and they felt sad, because um, the support is immense, and the people just bring out the positivity. So
Mm.
yeah.
Absolutely. So you mentioned earlier you had been going to choreography practice earlier.
Mhm.
Do you have any? You probably can't tell too much right now, but do you have any thoughts on how you're going to present the song? Is it going to be very much different, or will it maybe draw some elements from the music video into the stage? Because it's a huge stage.
Yeah. So we definitely want to keep our artistry there,
Mm.
because I feel that's something which is part of our style. Not caring so much about what is trendy right now, but being ourselves. So we definitely want to stay artistic, and we also want to put in some of the folk elements in a modern way. So this is something that will definitely be similar to the music video, but I feel fans will be surprised. Yeah.
Oh, can't wait! Can't wait. Do you check out the competition? Listen to the other countries, or is it
So
something you keep on a distance by now?
we have a plan with the girls to make an evening where, because some of us have seen more of the contestants, some of us has seen only a few of them. So we were thinking about planning kind of like a movie night, but
Yeah,
Eurovision night, and
cool.
looking at listening to the music of everyone, and because we will be spending time together,
Mhm.
so we definitely want to know the people before meeting them on the
Yeah.
stage. Yeah.
Cool. Are you going to attend any of the pre-parties
Mhm.
that is going on?
For sure,
Mm.
uh, we're planning about four, I would say,
Yeah.
because the time is also quite limited, and we
Yeah.
are now not only preparing the stage performance and the choreography, but we're also recording our new EP.
Ah,
So yeah, the time is limited. So even though I would love to go to like 7 or 8 places, the capacity is just not there.
yeah, I see.
Yeah.
No, it's a lot of things are happening right now, so you have to be careful with what you schedule, I can
Yeah,
imagine. Mm. So it doesn't take too much energy before you
exactly.
enter into this crazy, wonderful universe that is Eurovision.
Even the interviews, we try to schedule some of them, but it's impossible to cover all of them. So
Yeah,
when we go to pre-parties, I think it's also going to be a lovely opportunity um, to talk with different bloggers or Eurovision fans.
yeah.
So that's why we would like to be there as well. Yeah.
Mm. When you're not making your own music and such, what kind of music do you listen to?
I have to be honest with you. I'm
Mm.
such a big fan of Scandinavian scene, and I'm not just
Oh,
saying it because you come from Norway. I am truly a fan. So I am. It all kind of started with Aurora,
mm.
but I also love music of Sigrid or Aurora's friend Iris
Yeah,
Cartwright, or there's another singer that I absolutely adore, and my Spotify knows the name better than me right now. But
yeah,
Busted as I just
yes,
think that Norway and Scandinavian scene is such has like the originality in
mm.
it, and I can also feel some elements from maybe the music history or from the roots, like especially Aurora.
Yeah,
She uses these like the modern world and also the I don't know something else. It's just something
yeah,
else. When you listen to Scandinavian music, you really feel mm, yeah, it's special. So
exactly.
and Haya Sakite, I don't know how you pronounce the name, but I know it's also a band from Norway. So yeah, I'm a big fan.
No, but when you make your own music, you talked a little bit about it before. Um, do you pick inspiration from certain things, or is it something that can just happen in the moment?
Hmm. I have been creating music for so many years and I still
Mm.
don't understand the process.
No.
It's for me it's magic. You
Yeah.
can never predict what's going to happen. I think it's when people are creative and when we use the right hemisphere, it's just get into the flow. And
Exactly.
sometimes it can happen when I'm driving a car. At other times it can happen when I have a broken heart, and at other times it can happen when I'm fully in love and just walking in the nature. So I still haven't figured it out.
No.
The older I get, uh, the more playful I get in a sense that sometimes I see things like, for example, with my sister's crown, uh, I was. I was haunted by a symbol of a crown. I just saw
Yeah.
in my imagination and in my vision a, sim- a symbol of a crown, and it was something that I just for me it was a symbol of sovereignty
Hmm.
and knowing your strength, knowing your potential. And just felt like it would be lovely if everyone could wear a crown.
Yes.
Yeah, not only like
Yes.
the people that have perfect makeup and that are skinny and perfect looking and they have so many followers on TikTok and Instagram and they just travel to Maldives 3 times a year and like for the society maybe these people are perfect, but I just feel like yeah, everyone has something special to say and the crown is a great symbol for that.
Yes, it is.
Hmm.
I'm wearing mine right now. Can you see?
Yeah, I can see it.
Let's all wear crowns together. That should be our new motto. Let's
Yeah.
all wear crowns together.
But you
So,
know, in the band, people sometimes ask us, how come that there's so many women in the band and
mhm,
you're not playing these games? And this is exactly because everyone can wear a crown and we can
yeah,
still benefit. We don't have to steal
mhm,
attention from each other, but we can,
exactly.
by all of us wearing a crown, we can shine together, and that's bigger fun than
Yes,
shining
it
alone.
is. That's the best of all. We can shine together
Mm.
wearing our crowns.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I can't wait to see you on stage in Liverpool. I'm really excited about your song, about you and your band and everything. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you so much.
And
I
thank you
really
so much
appreciate
for talking to us today. That was brilliant. Really liked it.
it. Thank you.
Thank you.